watched any of these horror things when I was a kid, bro.
कुछ नहीं आहट भी नहीं देखा क्या?
आहट मैं ऐसा आँख बंद करके देखता था.
मेरे स्कूल में बोलते थे ब्रो स्कैरी.
वो भी ब्रो कोई है.
वो तो नहीं देखा.
Fucking scary.
It was. I thought it was cringe.
I don't know. I think it was scary. I was always scared of all of
मैं
this shit.
एक ये देखता था ब्रो. That भूत वाला कुछ तो शो था. भूतनाथ तो नहीं. This was this Bihari guy who was like he would see ghosts or something.
The fuck?
I have
This
never
is some
heard of this.
interdimensional cable that I mean used
I've
to
only
get.
seen if you say ghost.
Wait, I'm looking it up.
Interdimensional.
This is like a Rick and Morty episode.
Yeah.
What Bihari guy saying ghost?
Bihari Rick and Morty. Imagine a Bihari
Rick and Morty.
like Morty.
Rick will make a very good Bihari.
What would a Bihari Rick be?
Bihari Rick would just be an abusive man.
Yeah, उसके मुंह में पान रहेगा.
Yeah, instead of that drool that keeps showing pan,
जो पान.
How the fuck?
Morty would be
he would be like a very poutia types.
Anyway, in the comments they'll probably get it. I couldn't find him, but it's this guy who's come from a village and he's proper as a villager types. And he would like there was this town in which they had like these 4 or 5 friends, and there was a lot of haunted stuff happening, and shit would just go south. And this guy was like he would help them too. He knew all about.
So it's like a scary thing, or it's a funny show?
It's funny, but it gets scary also. It was for kids, but if you're a kid and you watch it, it's scary.
It's like Scooby-Doo, Bihari Scooby-Doo.
But it was a show, real life show, so it had that ahat vibe to it. So
नहीं भाई बहुत फटती थी. कुछ
I've
नहीं.
never. The only movie I watched was like half of Grudge, and after I was just scared to sleep, bro. Because in Grudge she comes under the blanket,
yeah.
so I was just like, "Hinchut, क्या
नहीं
देख
सो
लिया
सकता.
यार?"
How old were you when?
9, 10.
9, 10. Okay. Fuck. That's
And
a
then
bad.
after that, I was just like, bro, no more horror movies for me. I have never watched any one since
Bro,
then.
I had a friend who had this thing. He'd be like, "Let's watch now." Like he'd come for a sleepover and he'd be like, "Let's watch a horror." I don't know why, bro. Like why should
Why
we
do you want to
do?
spoil
I
the
hate
movie?
those bastards, Ray.
We'll watch The Ring. The Ring. I've heard it's the scariest movie, and no one has watched it fully. Shit like that, they would say. Or like Wrong Turn, bro. Wrong Turn, you remember? School mein everyone would pass around the CD because they showed
I
tits in it.
haven't watched Wrong Turn.
They showed like side boob and all in it, bro. Or I think it was rated R. तो उसमें सब pass करते थे, and there's like people getting cut with chainsaws. It's like I'm trying to demonetize the video.
Yeah, bro, seriously. Scary movies, we can even discuss some funny shit if we.
Conjuring was like a big
Conjuring
thing,
was
right?
a huge,
when it
huge
came.
thing.
And people were really scared.
Yeah.
Even Paranormal Activity.
People like had serious heart stuff and all theater में जब भी वो ऐसे सुनने में तो आया था. I don't know how true it is.
मेरा एक दोस्त गया था bro school के time में, and he came like a boss the next day. He's like, oh, I went and watched Conjuring last night, 11 p.m. show. Late night show गया. Late night book किया है. And
Parents के साथ.
हाँ.
ताकि वो popcorn वगैरह सब वही खरीदें.
Yeah. Even Paranormal Activity one, I remember
was,
people were like shit scared.
I was always scared, bro.
मैं देखा ही नहीं bro.
The worst part is I used to think scary movie is actually a scary movie.
No, that's a comedy.
Exactly. So it used to come on TV and I'd be like, fuck, bhai, scary movie 1, scary movie. I'm like, how many fucking parts are there to this? And then once I just landed on it, I had Charlie Sheen.
Perfect.
When his like dick grows and he falls off the window. I just saw that scene and I was like, okay, this is not scary. Then I watched one whole scary movie and I realized it's just a spoof of all the scary movies ever. I think that's a goated series.
That's a nice series. It's genuinely funny.
It's too funny.
Now I watch and it's fine. Like I'm not scared or
You're not scared of horror movies.
Like the my ex-girlfriend. She
that was a horror movie.
That was horror show. That was tough to say, bro. Yeah, she liked movies like that, so she'd say, "Let's watch." So I'd watch, but then I never got. Maybe a jump scare you'll be thoda because wo to
That's the worst thing, bro. I think just like if you're scared around her.
If you watch enough scary movies, then you kind of predict the jump scares also. So then you know. After a point, I was like, okay, I know they do the same tricks now with the sound and all.
Yeah.
So you know when it's
थोड़ा predictable हो जाता है. Correct.
और इतने अच्छे scary movies बनते भी नहीं है ना. ऐसा once in a while there is a really good scary movie.
Yeah. So Conjuring I think was one of those. It was
But it's all basically just sound, bro. All these movies.
Yeah,
Scary movies.
Sound is a big part of it. You can't just
It's
say
one of the biggest
only
aspects of it.
because what happens, I feel they can't be super gory because they want the
Yeah.
movie to sell also, like for it to make money. So they like test the limit ki we won't
Correct.
show the worst, but we'll try to make it still scary,
Yeah.
like with the story.
Yeah.
They, I think, push it. Now, though, this is the most they've pushed. है ना? इसके आगे तो we'll see how much more they can push.
I think I watched a good one last year, Hereditary or something. I don't know if you guys have watched it. It's
No.
crazy. Like it's good also. It's scary.
I watched The Orphan. That's also a decently scary movie. But obviously these are like pussy scary movies compared to what people generally watch.
What is The Orphan?
It's a real life story, which is, I don't know if
Is it just like
There's
really
an orphan?
difficult because he can't pay for school and all, so it's like scary.
No, I don't know if the real life thing came up, if the movie is based off the real life thing or it's also an incident. It's basically this family adopts this girl who's like some 10, 11-year-old girl. They adopt her, bring her into their family. And then basically like this girl is not a 10, 11-year-old girl. She's a grown-up 30-year-old woman who looks like a child.
Oh.
So she like fucks with the whole family and she kills all of them one by one. And then, like, you know, later on when they start putting things together, they realize that she's even stayed at other families before this. And she's killed all those families. And then now, like, this is the last family. I don't remember if the family
Holy
survives. I think one or two
fuck,
members
dude.
survive. But it is a real life story as well.
No wonder she was an orphan. Bro.
Where, yeah, exactly.
She was killing all her own
She's killing
parents.
she kept making herself an orphan.
She never gave herself a chance, bro, that girl.
Fuck.
So in real life
disturbing,
also
dude,
this
to me.
shit has happened.
Would you ever be with a girl if she's like really attractive,
Okay.
but she may or may not have killed someone? Like you're not sure if she's done it, but she may have. Like there is a chance that she has, but she's really attractive. Would you like look past that red flag or no? Like if there's a
Of
rumor
course.
she killed her ex-boyfriend.
I mean,
I mean, if he's
Krishna would love her, I feel.
Krishna would know, yeah.
if he's actually nowhere to be found, like the boyfriend, like I'd do a little research and see. And सच्ची में missing है वो, तो sorry.
Itna effort डालेगा तू.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think if there is a rumor, I would just straight up move away. No, instead
Why
of
would y'all move away, bro? What is
We
this
were- we
pussy
were-
I want to make
attitude?
sure.
Yeah, I want to make sure that she's nice.
What if they're just saying that about her?
Stewie went instantly yes, so I think we know where.
He doesn't
Y'all
care.
saw mug shotties, bro. My favorite Instagram page.
Oh,
Mug shorties.
Shout out mug shotties. People.
Dude.
It's this page where
I don't think it's real, dude.
what?
What?
They're just too beautiful.
Mug shotties.
Yeah.
It is real, bro.
It's real?
Yeah. It's basically this page, to anyone watching, it's this page where they put a mugshot of the female convict and they just write in the bio, the description is just what crime they've done. So all the comments are just people defending the attractive women, which is very funny, bro. And like I go through it. The comment section is the best part, I think, about Instagram.
Dude, you guys have seen that? Have I shown you that? Fin for all.
No.
It's bro, this is the funniest shit. I don't know if we've spoken about this.
No, we haven't. That's why.
Bro, so there's this finance page, okay, on Instagram. And there is this. You guys just watched a clip from the Untriggered Podcast, and there's too many of these clips. There's one here, there's one here. Click on whichever you like. I'm giving you two options. Click like on this video and subscribe to the channel to see more of these clips.